Hey, little bro, what's good with you? First, you taking your title back. What's good with you? Hey Nick, happy birthday! How are you today? He said, "Oh yeah." Dusty, I know you're excited for the night. You said you want the Patriots to win, right? I'm good. Getting ready for my team to play in the Super Bowl. I know that's right. I know Dusty is mad excited for the night. Everybody, I was gonna stream later on. Honestly, this is a last minute decision. I was gonna stream like around, like 7 o'clock, but I was like, everybody's gonna be streaming. Everybody, I was just messing with you, little bro. He said the Patriots throw up. You crazy? No, I was gonna stream like 6, 7 o'clock. I was gonna say 6, 7, but 6 or 7. But I realized everybody's gonna stream. Everybody's gonna stream the game, and you know how many people's channels I watch, and 95% of you people go to the same channel I do. So it's gonna, yeah. I just said, let me get it out the way. I'm just smart. No, bro, you crazy. How cold is it where you guys are at? Nick, you're what, 25 or 27 today? Jelly says, don't say 6, 7, please. Yeah, well, that's why I tried to change it, because I don't say that 6, 7. I still, to this day, honestly, I don't know what it means. And I say that because I've heard so many things about it, like, oh, it means this, and I heard it means something demonic, and then I heard this person started it, then this person started. I was like, you know what? I really don't even give a damn about it, So I don't know where it came from, but that's why when I started saying a little while ago that I was going to stream at like 6 or 7, but I just said 6. That's why I had to change it. I don't say that 6, 7 crap. I don't understand it. What's up? What's up, Jay? Hey, LJ, how you feeling, fam? How you doing today? 20. It was 29. It's 29 degrees. Right now it's what is it? 16. 19 degrees outside, something like that. But last night it's supposed to go down to 6, which means we're going to be in the negatives anyway. But last night it was -10 here. When I finally fell asleep, it was -11. But I guess it warmed up a little tiny bit. It went up to -10. That's crazy to think we were at -11 last night. I am doing all right, Jelly. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, I'm glad to see you back, LJ. Al, what's good with you, fam? How are you? How you doing? When are you gonna get back to streaming finally, LJ? I mean, I'm not rushing you. What I'm doing is I'm just asking, like, take as long as you want. All of us that really support you will be here regardless, but come back when you're ready. I'm chilling, Gels. How you doing? I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Yeah, I'm doing great today. Got a lot of stuff off my mind. I was gonna stream last night, but I was, you know how they say don't be in your head. Last night I was in my head a little bit, so I started thinking about stuff, and then I realized, I said, yo, I can't. This is the same stuff I tell the gang, the family here. Don't be in your head, and here I am sitting here in my head. So I had to get out of it last night. That's why I didn't stream though. I was gonna do it, but I just, yeah, I didn't think it would be the right moment. Yeah, take as long, yo, LJ, take as long as you need. Yeah, take as long as you need. We'll all be here. How was your day going, Jelly? My day, like I said, my day is thank you for asking, by the way, Al and Nick. My day is going great. My day is going great. It's like I said, it's better than it was yesterday. I don't know. I guess because it was so cold out, nobody, didn't really want to go outside, so I stayed in the house all day, and when you start sitting there and you're watching the same thing on YouTube, and there was nobody I knew that I really rock with that was streaming, so I couldn't watch like I couldn't even watch like the cop shows like I like to watch. I just wanted laying down and closing my eyes, and I went to sleep for a while. But when I woke up, I had a feeling like, yo, I just sat in there and I was in my head a lot. And then I realized after I did, I said, yo, this is the same thing I tell everybody in the community. You can't do. We're here to talk, so don't be in your head. And I was fine last night. I was fine. Yeah, after that, I was fine. I'm not gonna have a good day every day. But like I said, you wouldn't know if I'm not having a good day because I don't come here and, like, discuss everything. Like, you guys go through your own stuff. What the hell would you want to hear about Jelly's day if it's always complaining? Hey, Shay Shay, my love. How are you, sis? How you doing? Hi, Jelly Willy Belly. Hey, Mark, how are you? Okay, Mark, I'm not even going to lie. Reading the names, you mods, that blue is so like dark right now. It's hard for me to see, and your PFP is different. So the only way I knew it was you was the hi Jelly Willy Belly. I would have never thought that said Mark, and that's not your PFP usually. So my gosh, how are you, Mark? How you doing? I'm not going to front Joe's. These YouTube streets seem very weird and cool. Yeah. Wait, I didn't read I thought you meant, I'm sorry, I didn't read that last part. Dang, thank you. I appreciate that. I thought all I read was very weird. And I'm thinking, because some of the channels I've watched are a little out there. Peekaboo is all I'm going to say. If you know, you know. But, yeah. Damn, Al, that touched me. Thank you. Thank you. I missed you guys, though. I did. I missed you guys. But it wouldn't have been right to come in here and just, like, even the other day, I felt a little bad that I streamed twice this day, but I felt bad because I was so tired that I didn't sleep the night before. And then I went on that interview, and then I came home and I was talking to you, and I'm like, I couldn't even get a sentence out. I would always, I was getting confused what I was saying. I don't know. But last night just wasn't the night. So thank you. That felt good. Jelly, 1 minute, I want to go live, and then the next thing, I be feeling like I do not want to go live. Hey, LJ, you're preaching to the choir, man. I understand completely, trust me. I told this story so many times. When I first came back, every day I was sending out a community post and going into other streams of people I really rock with that rock with me. Most of them were in like Packers Gamers, Phillies, channel. And I'd be like, guys, I'm going live today. So they'd be all like, all right, Jelly. And then 8 o'clock, I was fine. 8:30, I was fine. 9 o'clock, I'd start to like get a little anxiety. By 9:30, I already knew I wasn't going, because I used to stream at 10 o'clock every night. At 10 o'clock, I just knew I wasn't doing it. So the next day, I'd say the same thing. They'd be like, all right, Jelly, hyping me up. And then I started getting the messages like, Jelly, but they understood. So they started, sending messages like, take your time. Well, like I said, one day I just came back. It just felt like the right time. You'll know when it's the right time. Yeah, you'll know when it's the right time. Take as long as you need, though. Don't let anyone rush you back. Because if you come back and you're not ready, mentally ready, it ain't going to work. It's not going to work. Where is this? This is Jersey. How are you? This is Jersey. JB, hey, KK, how are you? How you doing today? JellyBean, salute my sister. Hey, Rats, what's good with you, fam? How are you today? How's your Sunday, Rats? Rats, let me ask you a question. It's Super Bowl Sunday. How we feeling right now? And be honest with me, because I know you're about to be like, I quit drinking. I know I'm getting some drinks today, though. So, just to let y'all know, yeah, I'm going to be nice tonight. What's up? Hey, Aunt, what's going on, fam? How are you? Mystery, what's up? How are you? Welcome. Appreciate you coming through and actually showing Jelly, you've been consistent a little bit. I like that. What's good, Bean? What's good with you, Labs? Labs, I was just talking about you the other day. Labs, I was just talking about you the other day to Marissa. Marissa's been coming in. And I just said something about, she said, she hasn't been, he hasn't been streaming. Mick hasn't been streaming. Something about the girlfriend. I was like, oh, okay, okay. And then she was like, I think she asked about somebody, if anybody else came. I said, yeah, you be here, Nola be here, Mark comes through. Yeah, Mark even comments on most of them. He used to comment on like all of my videos, but from time to time he still does. But Mark come in and show up. He was just here the other night. Yeah, the three of y'all really come out. And now Marissa been really coming through. Yeah, she's really been coming to show Jelly some love. And she stays. She's not just here to say what's up. I mean, not that it matters. She don't come in, just say what's up, and then, leave. She say what's up to the chat, which you guys know I love. And she sit there and she'll talk. She talks. I like people that are engaged. Like, you don't have to. This is not like I said, it's not class. But I really like when y'all rock out. Oh, Lord. I like when y'all rock out together. It makes me want to do this even more. Yes, I must be far back in the chat because I said something about that a long time ago. I'm always changing my PFP. I'm getting ready for work now. How are you feeling today, Jelly Belly? Oh, I'm feeling great. I feel great. Yeah, I feel great today. About to get lit. Yeah, I feel great because I don't typically drink like that, so I don't know how lit I want to get, but I just want to feel right. Hey, everyone, including JellyBean. Nico, what's up with you? Welcome. How's your day today, Nico? Jelly, I just had to make a balance with my left and YouTube life. Wait, a balance with my life and YouTube life. Oh, yeah. Well, it's just like work and, your life, your home life, whatever you want to call it. Whatever they call that crap. You got to balance both of them. Yeah, everything can't be about work. And this is work. YouTube is work. I mean, you're here talking to people that you don't even know. And eventually you'll get paid for it. That's, to me, when you get a paycheck, that's a job. Jelly shots for sure. Oh, yeah. Yeah, jelly shots for Jelly. Yeah. Jelly loves jelly. Yo, I love Jello shots. I ain't gonna lie, but I haven't had them in so long. I think I had like probably 5 or 6 at one time, and that was enough for me. Yeah, and that was when I had more weight on me than I do now. And the one thing I can't do is I can't do clear liquor. I can't do it. First and foremost, I feel like that's what makes me sick. That's when I feel like I'm gonna vomit a lot. But if I do dark liquor, I'm straight. And I feel like clear liquor also throws me off because I don't know, I think it makes me angry a little bit. And I'm not an angry drunk. But I'm not as sociable when I drink clear as I am when I drink dark. But my favorite drink though, I think I said this before, when I do drink, if I have that money, is Henny. I love Hennessy. That's probably my number one drink if I was to drink. Very wise. We're nothing. Yeah, board of directors, Amy. My love. Amy, my love. I just want to drive really fast into that snowbank. Alright. I ain't gonna stop you. You're gonna see the message later, but I can't wait to see the version of gels. Well, here's the thing. Hold up. If I decide, because sometimes I get a little weird when I drink. What I mean by that is, if I drink, I might just decide tonight to stream anyway. Because, like I said before you got here, I said I was going to stream tonight around between, like 6 or 7. But then I got smart. I'm like, yo, think about it, Joe. If you stream tonight at around 6 or 7, everyone's going to be streaming and watching the game. Everybody's going to be streaming the game tonight. So, might as well get on here now, at least get it out the way today. If I don't, I might just stream tonight. Maybe, like later on around like 9. But yeah, I feel like tonight gonna be night. I get a little tipsy. I'm telling you, if I have clear, I won't do it. I just won't do it because I only trust myself. I told you, sometimes it makes me a little angry. But if I have dark liquor, I'm cool. Chilling, bro, drinking some cold ones, getting ready to watch the game. It's still a job. What is a side gig? What? Let me ask you a question. What is a side gig? I know Amy already got rid of him. He's not here. But a side gig is a job, idiot. If you receive a paycheck, like you said, a paycheck for even $50, you idiot, is a job. People do not understand what the hell a job is. A job is not going out there doing manual labor 9 to 5 while somebody's sitting behind this screen talking. That's still a job. You might get paid more, but it's still a job, you dummy. Just saying. I love when people don't know what the hell they're talking about because they get the poison from everybody else, from their parents making them believe that shit and all that. I grew up thinking that. I had to work a certain job and get paid certain money. Yeah. That's why listen, when I tell you I used to look at my life when I used to see people I went to school with that had really good jobs and this and that, I'm sitting here like, even if it was, like minimum wage, whatever it is I was making, instead of being happy that I had a job, I was trying to compare myself to these people. I had to realize you can't do that shit, man. A job is a job. And like he said, a $50 paycheck is not a job. But he even used the word paycheck. Make it make sense. Father, what are you saying that to? Oops. I always want to tell somebody that. I have to have dark liquor. Yeah, I can't do the clear liquor either, LJ. It not only does it, like I said, it doesn't put me in that mood of wanting to be sociable. I'd rather be to myself, and then I always feel sick. So, and plus, I don't like the way it tastes. Shit goes. I hope things get better for you, bro. Keep your head up. Yeah, we here for LJ though. Yo, LJ taking care of that. Yeah, for real. Father, did you have to work? My point exactly, Mark. Father, did you have to work for that $50 though? But not only that, Mark, not that question. He used the word paycheck. He used the word paycheck. He said a paycheck of $50, a paycheck of $50 for a side gig is not a job. Or it's not a job, it's a side gig. A side gig, AKA, is what? A job. So you're telling me DoorDash in particular, if you go on Indeed, DoorDash is on there for jobs, right? Do you think Indeed's going to let them on there and say, well, it's really not a job? No, it's a job. I just don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't care what anybody does. I don't care what your job is. I don't care how much money you make. If you're providing for yourself, cool. However you do it, that's you. See, that's the same thing they all say, though. See, that you're using the same thing that every last one of you trolls say. You have no idea what you're talking about. You have to be young. What up, Jelly? Happy Sunday. Hey, Darrell, happy Sunday. How are you? I had to stop drinking when Littles came, so now I no longer have the desire to drink. Littles? What's that? You mean your daughter? But wait a minute, hold on. Are you talking about your daughter? Because if so, you used to be, before I took that 3 months off, Kayla, you were drinking heavily then. You even, on my Discord, you even had, when I showed us pictures of mad alcohol in there. So I'm hoping you meant like after that, because, I mean, you were even in stream a couple of days ago and said that you were drunk. I don't know if you remember that. And just because someone drinks doesn't make them an alcoholic. I drink from time to time. I couldn't do it every day. I would not be, and I'm not knocking anybody who does. first and foremost, I can't afford it, and second of all, I don't really drink like that because I don't desire to drink like that. I drink around people that I'm comfortable drinking around, and when I feel like it's a good time to do it. Today, feel like all right, I'm having a good day. So, JellyBean, would you buy or drink Shannon Sharp liquor? I don't even know what that is. Would you drink Shannon Sharp liquor? I never even heard of that, LJ. I mean, I'm sorry, Nick. Nico. Yeah, I never heard of that. What is it? And how strong is it? Like I said, if I had the money to do it, that's usually the only time I'll drink. So when I have that extra money, them couple extra dollars, I'll go up there and get me a little thing of Hennessy. That's what I like. I like that drink because it's smooth, and I don't feel like I could get, I get tipsy off of it, but I don't get drunk where I don't remember what I'm doing. And that's what clear liquor does to me. I forget what I'm doing. Like, it makes me sick. I don't like it. I don't like the taste of it or nothing. And it tastes cheap to me. Jelly. Hey, what's good with you, Chris? How are you? Appreciate you pulling up. Facts. Nico, Shayla, how are you doing, Chris? Hello. Jelly, I got some brand new Jordans yesterday. Hey, what you get? That's what's up. But what you get? Mine are in 13s. I love them 13s, man. I really want somebody here has them. I think it's Steven, because we had this discussion before. The purple and black ones and the blue and black ones. I used to have the red and black ones, but I can't find those purple and black. The purple and black and the blue and black. I went to Foot Locker. I went to I checked on Amazon. There was one other one they told me to look at, and one of the other streamers that has a sneaker collection, he told me, oh yeah, I'll look into it, and still never looked into it, and that was a while ago, so I gave up. But they said they're discontinued, so I'll probably never find them. Actually, I think maybe Steven did tell me where I could look, but I forgot. Yeah, he's just talking out of his neck, Jelly. Yeah, he has no idea what he's talking about. I paid him no mind after that. Like, sometimes you gotta break it down for the ones that don't know. How did you get this information? Hi, JellyBean. Hope you are. Hey, Cleaner. How are you? How you doing today? I drink vodka. Oh, and rum. Oh my God. Whoa, hold on. Your whole list is. Oh my God. I drink vodka and rum and whiskey and red wine. Ugh. Sis, remind me never drink with you. Huh. Okay, he's never been again, Carrie, man. What are you talking about? Hello, snowing. Am I kidding? Jelly, I'm doing good. That's good. Can I just leave Jelly alone? Who? Who's Kate? Wow, I didn't even see anything, because he keeps retracting his messages. What was he saying? Amy, pay me first? We don't got time for this loser. Listen, we don't got time for you today, all right? Today, tomorrow, or the next day. I don't have the patience for that. Amy, pay me first. It's not a job. Remember that, buddy. Yes, I'm talking about my daughter. Yeah, I figured that. I don't have a drinking problem. People have a problem with my drinking. Yeah, I like that. Listen, at the end of the day, it's nobody's business what you do. How old do you have? How old do you have? How old am I? VSOP is good. Yeah, VSOP is good. Paul Masson. But that's not as smooth as Hennessy me. I think Henny goes down better than that. You can get a cheap bottle of E&J. Yeah, you can. How old do you have to be? To do what? How old do you have to be here? Canada or United States? I don't know what the hell he's talking about. Kojak! How are you? How you doing today? Kojak, I got you today, I promise. I told you this weekend. It's Saturday. I got you. I'll do it today. Why are you talking too crazy to my sis, Amy? Hey, Lulu. What's good with you, sis? How are you? How you doing today? I couldn't see anything he said. It wasn't even making sense. Two of his messages he retracted two of his messages. And then by the time I got down to the other one, it was something about Amy pay me first and something jelly. That's all I read. I couldn't read any other message. First he was talking crap to me, and I guess now he's talking crap to Amy before I got rid of him. But what was he saying? I couldn't even read it. Do you accept 63? Huh? Are you talking about 63-year-olds? Do I accept them what, in here? Sure. Okay, man, go get fucked. Okay. What's up, LJ? You guys know, listen, I'm not like all the other people, man. You guys can ban people. Look, not everybody needs to, either needs to be timed out or banned, but y'all already know. I'm not that streamer who's like, why did you do that? Unless I really know the person. And I'm still not gonna yell at you. But at the end of the day, yeah, y'all can get rid of them. Just get rid of them. I'm not even gonna question it. All I'm gonna do is, read what they said, possibly. I might not even do that. Like, I still don't know what that clown even said. Left my ass if I was about to rock his shit, JellyBean. Why though? Rats, what was it going to do? I don't even know what was said, and he already attacked Amy, and yeah, I still don't even know what he said to Amy. All I seen is pay me first, and something jelly. That's it. Yeah, I was just running around rats because I had just timed that guy out. You can time out as many people as you want. I know y'all are not going to do it to, screw me over. Do what you got to do. I already know how you guys mod. I seen you in other people's streams. I'm with you guys. And if I didn't trust you, I wouldn't have made you a mod. I don't care what anybody says. If anybody comes to me like, yo, you shouldn't allow that, this is my stream. But at the end of the day, I know who I can trust. I know who I can trust. The same people that had me on theirs knowing I'm not going to do that. So you don't have to worry about that, guys. You don't have to worry about that. Just do what you gotta do. Jelly is not gonna be mad. I'm not one of them streamers, man. Listen, if people want to unsub because, Amy got rid of them, and then Mike just got rid of this person, and then John got rid of that person, and then, LJ, at the end of the day, let them that, because at the end, I'm still gonna get those, new subscribers. And plus, that means you did something disrespectful anyway for people to, for a mod to do that. Y'all not just gonna do that, so don't worry about it. Hey, John. Yo, check it out, John. I got your comment, right? I read your comment. Your reply to my comment. And I was gonna let you know right after I read it. I was like, yo, I should tell him I'm gonna stream, because you said soon. I said, when are we gonna collab? I said, it was a great day. I think everybody had a really good time. When are we gonna collab again? And you said sooner than you think, Jelly. I was gonna ask you to do it today, but I was like, I don't even know if he might not want to do it or whatever. But I had fun, man. If my damn phone didn't die on me, and then when I came in threw off my tablet, it would only let me sit in the chat. Hey, CJ, what's good with you? Hey, oh, sorry. CJ, what's good with you? I was reading something. He was talking about people needed to quiet or he was shutting down your channel? Shutting my channel down? Good luck with that. He would have been fun for me. Well, you can have the next one. How's that? Who's your favorite mod? I don't have a favorite mod. I love all my mods. I love my whole community. My mods, they're just my mods. I love them just the same. Yes, it is a beautiful. What? Wait, then he threatened to get me and Rats fired from our jobs. Yet he doesn't even know where you guys work. I didn't even get to see any of those comments. Those must have been the ones he retracted. Because there was 2 retracted messages that I seen of his. I never post. Okay, Jelly. We got you. Yeah, do what you gotta do. I just, as long as y'all don't, I know you won't come up in here and just start doing that crazy shit. I already know. I trust that. The ones in the blue already know I trust you. I've seen you in so many other streams modding. So I know you wouldn't do me like that. If you a mod in my chat right now, say me. If you a mod in the chat right now, say me. The hell, what do you mean by that? You want them to say me? I think he wants you guys to say me. Amy understood the assignment. John understood the assignment. Yeah, I already know who. I mean, all my mods, if they're in here right now, they're gonna respond. But yeah, I know who. I already told you guys. I peep stuff that people don't know I peep because I don't speak on it. But he said you. You know what? You do that every time somebody say something, even in Philly's channel. Rats be different. Everybody in blue is a mod. Everybody in blue is a mod. Yeah. Hey, True, what's good with you, fam? Like, you're a mod, CJ. What's good with you? How are you today, True? I know True excited for the game tonight. Greetings, JellyBean. Hey, Shay, my love, how are you? How you doing today? Laughing my ass off. I don't like being told what to do. I know that's right. You funny. Used to be me. Hello, now I'm a free-range chicken. How's... Wait a minute. What do you mean, KK? I didn't have you as a mod before. I don't remember you being a mod for my channel at all. And to be honest, the only time that you could have been a mod is before that situation happened. You know what I'm talking about, where it was bad. It was bad, where I had to tell one of my other mods, I unmodded him, and I told him, yo, I don't give a F. You know what I'm talking. You remember that situation? I was heated and where we all had that little talk after. I was heated about that situation. That's one time you could have been a mod, though. Because when I came back, the people who were modded, like Twin, Ghost, not LJ, the other Ghost, NJ Ghost, Chris, and someone else. Those were my only 4 mods. I only had 4 mods altogether. I never had this many mods at all. But at this point, my channel, I have to have more mods because, as you see, the trolls are coming at this point. And plus, I really rock with these people. So, yeah, whenever... I mean, even, what's her name now? Kojak and Jamal, they're mods. Hey, Shay. Like I told you guys, though, the mod don't mean anything. It doesn't mean I love anybody any more than I love the next. It just means that certain people I have seen, and I know their work, and I know that they ain't going to do anything that's going to affect my channel. And I rock out with those people. But it doesn't mean I love anybody any less. Just know that. Please understand that you not being a mod, or anybody else that does not have a mod status right now, does not mean I won't make you a mod in due time. It doesn't mean that come next week I might not have a change of heart and say, you know what? I'm not going to take somebody's mod away. If they unearn it, that's a different story. But I'm not just going to pull somebody else's mod to give it to somebody else. I don't think that's right. Like, all right, I got too many now, so let me take Shayla's and give KK, Shayla's. And now Shayla's over there like, what did I do? You know what I mean? I wouldn't do that. So giving you the same thing as them, a mod is nothing. If you earned it, you get it. You feel me? It doesn't mean anything to me. It doesn't mean. Oh yeah. That yeah. Oh okay. Yeah. He meant in mine. In mine. That's why I was like, I don't remember you. You know, I don't remember you ever being a mod. But yeah, he meant this channel. Shayla, you leaving? Oh, I gotta clock out in 5 minutes. But see, hey, Amy, I'll see you later. If Jelly might get on later on, especially not especially by drinks, because I'm gonna have something to drink. But I'll probably get on later to see how good I feel. I'll see you later, new JB. Hey, yeah, I couldn't come back as the same person. I had to come back. Love you, JB. I love you too. I love you too, KK. I had to come back as a better person. I had to be a better me. That's why you remember me. Sometimes, before, sometimes I would let people get the best of it, keep talking about a situation even though I was pissed about it and I didn't, approach it right away. That's why I came back and I said, I can't do that this time, because that's what started messing with my mental. You know what I mean? It was just too much arguing back and forth, too many people speaking on stuff they didn't have any idea what they were talking about. Yeah, so that's why I had to come back a different person. I couldn't come back as that same person. Because people were calling her. She did it on live. No. Did y'all hear about the girl ended her life because people was trolling her? She did it on live. No, I didn't. That's why I don't give the trolls time of day, man. I don't find them funny. I might laugh maybe at one or two things, but when they start attacking somebody personally, I don't think it's funny. And then when that person returns with some wild shit, like on a live or something, let's say that one, you know what I mean? That shit's wild to me. Well, no, but it happens. CJ, prayers for her and her family. Yeah, for sure. Love you all. Okay, bye, Chat and Jelly. Bye, Amy. I'll see you later. Man, it was sad. Where was that at, CJ? And when did it happen? And it was on YouTube? Or was it on Facebook? $20 like. Hey, let's go. What's up, Philly? How are you? Salute, Jersey. Hey, Philly. What's good? Uncle Blessing. What the deal, Jelly? What's up, Mental? What's good with you, fam? How are you? Hey, I appreciate y'all coming through, hanging out with sis. Especially today. Smoking this loud pack. Hey, I just got done smoking before I stream, right? But I was telling them when I end this, I'm going to go up to the liquor store and get me a couple, drinks. And I'm going to drink tonight. And I'm going to smoke tonight. And then I'm going to come back and stream. Y'all going to probably see a different side of Jelly tonight. Welcome back, Nick. Hey, everybody, let me see you guys throw some birthday cakes or happy birthdays or something. Today's Nick's birthday. Spam the chat with happy birthday to Nick. I seen it on the news, and yes, it was on YouTube. Oh, wow. Wow. That's crazy, man. I appreciate the 23 likes, guys. Happy birthday, brother. I know that's right. Happy birthday. I think he said he's 25 or 27 today. Happy birthday, Nick. With Madden transition to Superbowl on the same stream. That's what's up. Sis gonna be there, say what's up and all that. Cause after I end this, I'm gonna go up to the liquor store. Happy birthday. Hey, let's go. Let's go. I think I'm the oldest one in this chat. Hey, that's okay. Let me tell you something. I got called old yesterday. So don't. Somebody asked me in another stream, Jelly, how old are you? First and foremost, this dude was complimenting me, right? The whole time. asking me, what about him and I, how he can get in contact with me. And then he said, Jelly, how old are you? And I told him, I'm 44. He said, oh, you're old. Instead of getting mad, I just responded, said, did you just call me old? And I started laughing up at that, laughing emoji. He said, yeah, you're old. Like, what the hell? I thought you said you was 26. You ain't no 47. CJ is lying. CJ, your pictures, you do not look, no, your profile pictures are not of no 47-year-old man. You are definitely younger than that. You told me you was 26. I got 50 on New England. Mental salute, homie. Hey, Jasper, how are you? Welcome. Glad to see you. Okay, I'm only 32. Wait a minute. So does that mean I'm the oldest in the room? I'm 26. Man, you guys are all younger than me. I'm the oldest one here. I'm just playing. I'm 26. I'm about to say, yo, you told me you was 26 years old. And then you said 47. That's a big difference. Shayla, 43 years old. Who's 43? I'll be 34 in July. July what? My best friend, his birthday is July 16th. I'm 31. Man, all you guys are young. I'm capping, sis. I'm 43. Look, bro, you just had 3 different ages that fast. You were 3 different ages within like 2 seconds. 16? 16. Oh, your birthday's July 16th, Philly? That's my best friend's birthday. I'll be 30. I'll be 35. Woo, I'll be 37. Oh, Lord. I'll be 45 June 21st. So he'll be 35, July 16th. Man, you get the same birthday as my best friend. Oh, yeah. He said 3 years to get an AARP card. Yo. Hey, yo, Al, you look good for your age, homie. I didn't think you were, like, honestly, I thought you were in your 30s, to be honest. Yeah, you look good for your age, man. 43, young, right? Well, we don't know how old he really is, Shay. Don't give him compliments. He changed his age 3 different times. Me is 41. Oh, so I was born July 16th, 1992. He was born July 16th, 1991. That's crazy. You guys got the same birthday. Yeah, you're not far behind me, LJ. But I'm still the oldest in it. Oh, I know. Now Al is. I'm glad you're here, Al. Can't wait to get those discounts for being old. I know that's right. I know that's right, Al. You worked for him, right? We worked for to be at this age. Jelly, in May, I'll be 34 years old. Okay. All right. That's what's up. Laughing my ass off. I'm literally about to turn 65, y'all. Okay, first and foremost, you're not about to be 60 nothing. You know damn right well now you know you're lying. But you just changed your age 4 times now. So now we're supposed to believe anything you say? You're out of your mind. How does anybody know how old Rats really is? I don't think Rats is even near 65 years old. There's no damn way. There's no way you're 65 years old. I think before you did say you were in your 30s, though. I could have sworn you said you was in your 30s. We are all in our 20s, 30s, or 40s. Yeah, we are. We are. But some of us don't know our real ages. Remember that, KK. Some of us think we're telling people we're 47 when we're really 26. And then another person thinks he's this age, this age, this age, and this age. And now we don't know what age he is because he gave us 4 different numbers. Straight up, I'm 43. Now this is the 5th number. And every time before that you said, like you were being serious. So now this is, he's been 5 ages. Rats, I don't believe nothing you say. Politics is remembering your birthday, but not an age. What's good with you, Skeletor? How are you? Skelter, how old are you? We're trying to figure out people who have real ages and, real birthdays. 1970. That can't be when you were born. You're younger than me. Me too, CJ. Don't let little bro hear that. He is hype. I am 43, I think, if the maths. Well, you don't even know your own age. That's 2 of y'all. Well, 3 of y'all now. CJ don't know how old he is. Rats has no idea how old he is. Hell, we still don't know how old Rats really is. And now you. I give up. I'm going with Seahawks. That's what I put. Somebody asked earlier, I said the Seahawks too. I only did it because of little bro, because you guys know I don't get into football. I'm not into sports like that. But I come to, to discuss, even if it's just the football, because I like you guys. I like hanging out and Phillies chat because everyone's so cool. And it's not just about football. But when he has his own parties over there, that should be funny as hell. Remember when he had his own little celebration? He was getting busy over there by himself. Hey, JellyBean, happy Sunday, everyone. What's good with you, Power? I'm glad to see you. I'm 100. You know what? 50 or on who, nephew? I'm 17. You are not 17. He's not even close to 17. He's like 34, 33. Yeah, he's 33. About to turn 33, I think. Usually nobody asks till it's your birthday. Oh, it is somebody's birthday in here. If he's still here, it's Nick's birthday today. That's why we got to talking about it. I'm 33, but I feel like I'm in my 20s. Hey, I'm 44, and I feel like I'm in my late 20s. Yeah, like I really do. I feel like that. Like I still get out and do what I gotta do. Like I'm still young. Hello today. Very good. Have a great Sunday. Hey, Jason, you too. Thank you. Family soup. What's good with you, Wes? Family soup. You know what, CJ? You and Rats just need to get together, like hang out or something, because y'all both be lying. What's good with you, Gaming? How are you? He said, hey. Damn, I don't have $50. I have some food stamps, though. You know what? We are not selling food stamps on this channel. JellyBean. Oh, thank you for the hearts. And what's the sad face for? You look like you're about to cry. Salt West. What? That's the kind of energy y'all need. Yeah, man. You're only as old as you feel. Power now in biblical terms. I'm 19,000 years old. Is that it? Greetings, Rats. I'm 47 and feel every bit of it. Oh, no. That's not the attitude, bro. The attitude, Al, is to say, yo, I'm 47, but I feel like I'm 27. Like, for real. Like, I don't feel like I'm 44, about to be 45. Watch, when my birthday come around, when June 21st come around, they be like, how old are you? I'm like, how old am I? Like, seriously, I don't feel like I'll be 45. And I damn sure don't look like I'm going to be. I mean, ask Wes. Wes see me in person. Wes physically came to the house to get the cat. He seen me in person. I don't look like I'm 40. I'll be 45. Wes, you better tell them. Oh my God, I'm old. I'm 30 in like 2 years. Yeah, it's super old. I mean, hell yeah, you are old as hell. Probably too old for this channel, to be honest. Biblical terms, I don't believe you. No, nephew. No, too much football for me to bet you. Yo, Rats, that's a decision. Yeah, that would be a bet that if you don't know what you're talking about, I wouldn't make it either. Smart man. Yo, Alvin. Hey, Wes. I'm just vibing. Gonna watch some anime today. Oh, that's what's up. See, I don't watch that stuff. I've never been into that. Jackson ankles be snap, crackle, and popping for no reason. Yo, all right. I will say one thing. I had that issue with like my knees because I tore my right ACL twice and then my left ACL once. So ever since like I had the surgeries and I recovered from them, I can still hear popping in them. Yeah. So I understand that. And then I get it in my shoulders from time to time. But I had surgery on my spine too, so that probably didn't help it. Just turned 45 and I know what you're talking about. Yeah, Wes, you just had a birthday. I ain't taking a chance on that one. Smart man, Rats. Yeah, smart man. How tall is everyone? I'm 6'1". I'm 5'2". 5'2". Yo, jealous. I own it though. Yeah, no, for real. Big facts. Yeah, you owned it. That's what's up. Because you could have said what Bjorn wanted to hear, thought you was going to say. No, you owned it. Salute to you. Keeping it real. I digs my age from, yeah, hell yeah, I feel you. Look, even yesterday when that person, he was hot. Yo, he was really trying to get like me, to give him my phone number or something. He was like, how can I get in touch with you other than YouTube? And then I seen the comment, but I didn't respond to it. So he was like, oh, you're just going to ignore me, Jelly? And I played along. I was like, what are you talking about? He's like, well, I asked the question. You didn't answer. I said, I didn't see it. So he asked me again. And then he was like, how old are you? I said, I'm 44. Like, I could have been like, oh, I'm 20-something. He would have all he would have seen is my profile picture. And on my PFP, it does not look like I'm 44 years old. Okay? It does not look like I'm 44. So when I said I'm 44, he's like, damn, you old. And instead of getting upset, I laughed at that. I commented back. I said, did you just call me old? LOL with the laughing emoji. He said, yeah, hell yeah, you old. I said, okay. But then he still tried to holler at me. If I'm lying, ask Midas. Midas was there. Midas was in that chat when it happened. That whole conversation happened. He really tried to holler at me till he found out I was 44. As soon as I said I was 44, he called me old, and I laughed at it instead of getting mad. He was like, but I like older women. And I ain't had no more words for him after that. So then he still kept asking me up for my number and stuff, and I just ignored it after that. Yeah, I wasn't trying to even talk to him in the first place, but the fact that he called me old, I thought was kind of funny. Like, bitch, I can run circles around you. You must not know Jelly. JellyBean. Hey, I appreciate that gaming. I thought Jelly was like 29. Yo, everybody thinks I'm in my late 20s or 30s. I'm telling you, every time I said that, they be like, how old are you? I'm like, at 44, 43, whatever. They be like, I thought you was in your 20s. Like, there's no way you're, I'm like, all right, I made myself 20 years older. I don't think so. Hell no. I just don't look my age. I don't even act my age. Jelly, what's oldest person ever dated? Oldest person I ever dated was 57. Oh my God. Wait a minute. 57, and how old were you, Shay Shay? The oldest person I ever dated was my son's father. We had the same birthday. Our birthday is June 21st, but he is 5 years older than me. So he's the oldest guy I ever dated. And then after, I've only had 3 relationships since I've been out of high school, because I stay with guys for, I don't go guy to guy. I don't do that. I don't go relationship to relationship. So I was in a relationship ever since high school, and I graduated in 2000. And yeah, he was the oldest. And then I dated my second ex. He was born in 78. And then my third ex, he was younger than me. ACL, nothing to play with. Oh no, that's a horrible injury. That is a horrible injury. Imagine using your legs to walk all the time, like with normal people, right? And then all of a sudden something happens to your knee. So your ligament, your ACL, is torn. You can no longer bend your knee. You can't bend your knee. So now you have to walk with just one leg. I had to have a brace on my leg and get used to using only my left leg. When I tore my right ACL twice, I had to use to put all the support on my left leg. So then when I came back from, the recovery and all that, I had to get used to learn to walk with my right leg again. You know what I mean? I had to get comfortable putting that weight back on there. But then I went and tore my left ACL. So yeah. That's not, but that is nothing to play with. That injury is terrible, especially the recovery from it. Ooh, buddy. But the worst recovery I've ever had is when I had surgery on my spine. Like I said, they cut the front of my neck. Like, you know how, like, if you slit someone's throat? Well, I have like it looks like someone slit my throat on the bottom, like the bottom of my neck a little bit, because I have a scar there from where they cut the front of my neck open and then worked on my spine. They put a metal like rod in my spine, the top of my spine. It was from a car accident. 5'11", y'all tall, 5'10". I'll be back, JB. I hear my daughter screaming. Okay, KK. I'm 6'2". Oh God, you all are tall. You guys would tower me. Hey, JellyBean sis in chat. Hey, Toya, what's good with you, fam? Give that man a Gatorade. He was thirsty. I'll be back, fam. I'm out of beer. Okay, Rex. If I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be on, guys, because I am gonna try to go to the liquor store before it gets too late and before dinner. It's only 4 o'clock though, so we rock out for a little while later. He was gonna put Jelly to bed. Yeah, he was trying to. Yeah, he got the wrong jelly though. Got the wrong jelly, but I just thought it was funny when he called me old. I'm like, and then really after you called me old, I guess it was because I laughed at it and didn't get mad. Then he was like, but I'm just joking. I like older women. And I didn't respond. He was like, so can I get your number type? I didn't respond. I ain't nothing to say after that. You gonna insult me or think you're gonna insult me and then ask me for my number? Are you out of your mind? Dang, y'all are tall. I'm 5'8" and 5'9" with Air Force Ones on my feet. That's still tall to me, though. When I'm 26, he's 57. Oh, God, girl. Yeah, no, the oldest I've ever dated that's been older than me is my son's father. He was 5 years older than me to the day. Like I said, we had the same birthday. It's funny because when I met him, he was like, so when's your birthday? I said, June 21st. He was like, oh, that's mine. And I'm like, okay. And then he showed me his ID. So my mom, when she met him, she was like, when's his birthday? I said, June 21st. She's like, Kim, he's just lying to you. She told me that he went and got a fake ID with that. It was just so much. My mom was so extra, man. LOL. Others think I do not look 41. LOL. My own family still cannot believe I am 41 and I look like this. I know that's right. I still can pull chicks in their 20s. Oh, I'm sure, Philly. I'm sure. I don't doubt that. Listen, man, 40s is the new 20s. You heard? Oh, I know that's right. You better believe it. There's something in the water, man. Because, listen, growing up, looking at parents when we were like 15, 14, looking at our parents who were their 30s and 40s, you're like, man, you're old as hell. Okay? When I was younger and my parents, they were in their 20s. And I still remember saying, dang, y'all are old. But they weren't old. It's just that I don't think that we aged the way our parents did. And I'm not saying that they aged, terrible or not. I'm just saying it's like something in the water. A lot of people in their 40s do not look like they're in their 40s. They don't. A lot of people in their 30s do not look like they're in their 30s. Hell, a couple days ago when I was walking down the street, one of the guys that was walking past, he said that he asked me my name or whatever, and he was talking to me, and he said, do you have a boyfriend? I said, yeah. He's like, well, how old are you? And I said, 44. He said, oh, I'm 67. I said, oh, okay. Well, it threw me off. He didn't look it at all. He did not look like he was 67. But then when he said how old he was, I was like, yep, that's a pass. I'm going to buy your knee pads for Christmas. You ain't shit. Some drunk dude sitting behind yelling like he lost his damn mind. I told him, shut the hell up. The game has not even started yet, jackass. So you don't get hurt out there, man. You feel me, Power? Perk, Molly, liking in all kinds of this shit that be making these young cats look like old zombies. Yes. Well, also, don't forget, the alcoholics. The alcoholics really look like they're aged. all all the chemicals you're putting in your body from all those drugs and stuff, all those drugs, all that alcohol. If you're drinking alcohol all the time, do you know how old you're really aging yourself? Do you understand that? Not only that, you're taking so many years off your life. I'm not saying to be out here and like, you don't have to do this, you don't get to do this. We all know this. What we do is like, we all have our I don't want to call it an addiction. Some people like to drink, some people like to smoke, some people like to do this. I like to smoke weed. So is it an addiction? I could live without it, but I like it. So I don't really know. But I'd rather smoke weed than do any of that stuff. I much rather smoke weed than to think that I was going to mess with somebody that was on perks or Molly. Molly? I haven't even heard anybody talk about Molly in a long time. I didn't even know it was still around. You know, being outside of Philly, you hear about all that stuff all the time. But out here, too, he was going to have you drilling from the pool. Oh, no, he was not. No, he was not. You better not even. JellyBean, sis, he wanted some of your jelly. Don't you even go there. No, he did not. He did not. Remember, I'm old. Yeah, from back in the day, people looked. Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying, Philly. They looked old. If they were in their 40s, they looked like they were in their 40s. You know what I mean? But now it's like I said, when somebody asks you your age and you're like, oh, I'm 40 something, they be like, nah, you really? Because a lot of people don't look like they are. I'm still a folk. I'm still a folk dad. 67, 67. Oh my God. Go Seahawks. Yeah, we just talking about you. I said, I know he hype. I know he hype. Little bro is hype for the night. W JellyBean. Hey, I appreciate that game. W gaming. W chat. W mods. W everybody, man. W community, man. You guys are great. I was so happy the other day when I hit that 400 subs, man. Y'all don't know. I was so souped. I felt like a schoolgirl. But I lost, what, 4 subs between last night and today? I mean, it's no big deal, but it's all good. I'd rather lose those and gain people that really want to be here. Alcohol and stress ages you like I'm up. Yes, it does. Yeah, I didn't even think of that one. But yeah, stress is another big factor. Yes, it does. But alcohol is terrible. It's terrible for the, for your body. And yes, you will age. You will look a lot older than you are. Hey, Katie, how are you? How you doing today? All the food is all ready and we good to go. All right, send the address, send the Addy, and we are on our way. All right, fam, I gotta start making my way to Jersey. Hope y'all have a safe, fun night. Hey, you too, Wes. Be safe driving. You know how us Jersey people are. There are a lot of knuckleheads out here, so be safe. Wanting your jelly donuts is so insane to hear. Yo, don't pay her no mind. Pay her no mind. pay sis no mind, please. She be coming with it. I don't know. Elijah, how are you? How you doing today? Welcome. I'm glad to have you here. Oh, Jelly, I was going to ask you a question. What's up, little bro? Later, West. Nothing amazing about the cold. No, nothing amazing about the cold. It's pain. It's pain. It's cold out here. That's why. Why can't you pump your own gas in Jersey? Okay, because there's only, I think, 2 states left that us, and I forget what the other one is, that you can't pump your own gas. I did hear why, but it was so long ago that if I tell you now, I'll probably be making it up anyway. So I'm not even, then you're going to go Google it. And I'm going to be like, Jelly didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. I did hear about it though. I just don't know why. But it is supposedly, they are talking about making Jersey, pump your own gas. But if it happens, it won't happen for a very long time. Yeah, it won't happen for a very long time. So until then, it is technically illegal to pump your own gas. It's against the law to pump your own gas. Do people do it? Look at that. Hold on. See. Hey, Rocky. Y'all see that cat? Told y'all we got ghetto cats out here. Y'all didn't want to listen to Jelly. I told you we got hood cats. Jelly powered Toya, Sha, and Wes. What's good with you, X? I'm glad that kid ran over there because I want them to stop fighting. I don't like cats fighting like that. Jersey and Oregon. Oh, there you go. I knew it was. I just didn't know which one it was. Pumping your glass, so amazing. Okay, kitty. That kitty got jumped. Yo, that cat took that other cat out. He had him rolling around in that snow. I told you we got hood cats. Y'all didn't want to listen to me. These are not typical cats. Y'all talking about who's gonna come pick one up and all that. Come pick one of these cats up if you want. They will claw you to death. These cats don't play out here, man. They listen. One day, my people I stay with, her and I ordered DoorDash, right? And it was late at night. It was like 10 something at night, or yeah, like 10 or 11 at night. We ordered Checkers, but they don't close till 4 a.m. So we ordered the food, and I came back in my room, and I was like, I'm just gonna sit here and watch YouTube until the food get here. Well, I fell asleep. She comes in my room and was like, Kim, is the food here? And when I looked at my phone, it said the food was dropped off 45 minutes before I woke up. So we go downstairs, open up the front door, and the bag is ripped open. Something ate our food. It ate my burger. It ate my fries. It left her soda and a few of her fries, but it ate all my fries and my burger. And as we were picking up the bag, this black and white cat walks up on the porch. He was coming to get the dessert he left behind. Man, I told you, when I say I want to kill that cat, I wanted to hurt him so bad. He ate all my freaking food. I just paid $20 for that meal. I paid $20 for that meal. For a burger, a friggin' drink, and some fries. I paid, and that little dessert he was coming back to get. $20, and that damn cat ate it. I had the nerve to look at me when I picked the bag up. Like, I know you ain't about to take my dessert away. Like, I ate all my food. No, you ate my food. Camden be training their cats. Yo, I told y'all. These cats already know what time it is living out here. They was really, they was rocking over there. They out there having a cat fight. Oh, they was rocking, yo. That person ran, dude. Yeah. Yo, if you're talking about the kid that was over there, I'm kind of glad that he did because he ran after them. He ran after them and stopped them from fighting. I wonder if she can throw it in the trash or just leave it on the ground. Oh no, she don't throw it away. That's cool. Hello, JellyBean. How are you? I'm doing great. Hey, Janetta. How are you today? I'm glad you're here. Trying to see. She don't throw it away. All right, that's what's up. That's what's up. She threw it in the trash. Most of them just leave it right on the freaking ground, and it's so disrespectful. Oh, she's throwing it away. LOL, that cat crashed out. Yo, that cat was rolling around in the snow. That other cat was not playing. No, not the food. Yeah, he ate the food, Gammy. He ate my food. He ate my dinner. I was so mad. I was mad as hell. When I kept seeing that cat, he would look at me. Then one day he was sleeping right outside the door here when I was on my way to the store early as hell. It was in the summertime. He was sleeping right outside the door. Man, I wanted to kick him right off the step. But he's lucky I like animals. He's lucky I like animals. He's just staring at me. I said, yo, don't even look at me. Sorry to the cat lovers. I said that. Oh, they on their way to, I don't know what you said. That helicopter probably on its way to the trauma center. Trauma center is right down the street from us. I tell you, there's 2 hospitals and a trauma center, all within 5-mile radius, right here, right in the city of Camden. 2 hospitals and a trauma center. That's unheard of. If you get hurt, you know you're going to the hospital, one of them hospitals, so you're good. Them shit was right in front of me too, but cat did it. Was slick. I didn't even know until I went to grab one of them. There's nothing on my plate. Yo, Kick him off the step. I could. Oh yeah, they helicopters. I couldn't do that. I love animals. I'm like an animal lover. I love. Even though I was mad at him because it cost me $20, and I was still hungry at the end of the day because of his ass. Yeah, and then obviously I wasn't gonna eat the pie. That was what it was. What do you call it? One of them apple pies. I wasn't gonna eat that because it was in the bag, and I'm not eating out of that bag. That cat ripped up everything in there. You know what I mean? And then had the nerve after he ate, instead of just taking everything with him, he left the wrappers and everything right at the door. So he unwrapped that burger, ate the whole burger, but left the wrapper there. Left the box that had the fries. Couldn't take that with him, right? Now he left it there for us to clean it up. Disrespectful, I tell you. We used to see him all the time. Now he don't come around no more. I don't even know if he's alive. I haven't seen him since the summertime. But these cats, they're weird because you'll see the same ones for like, I don't know, weeks, maybe a few months, and then they dip off somewhere. I don't know where they go, but I don't know if they go to different parts of the hood and then get lost. I have no idea. I'm not a cat. But I would still love to know where they go when it's cold. Like, last night it was -11. I wonder what they did. Like, where did they go? Where did they go when it's that cold? And there's no food. Crazy lady hasn't been here to feed them, so I don't know. I feel bad for them, though. He said kick him off the step. That is harsh, gaming. How long did you stream for today, gaming? I might just go up to the liquor store. I might do this stream for another like 3 minutes, and then I'm probably gonna go to the store. Cause I'd rather go now before it starts to get busy. You know, the closer it gets to the Super Bowl, that place opens at 9 o'clock, and in the hood, everybody's at the liquor store when they first open throughout the whole day. And then they stand in there and they talk, and it's a little store as it is, so it gets hot in there, just like these little corner stores. They're very tiny, and it gets very, very busy in there. Guys, why ain't no one talking to me? Talk to me. Making Jelly sad. That person, I don't know if y'all just seen me, the person at the door, they get on my nerves. That car alarm goes off every single night, and they're right there, and you know they hear it. And for whatever reason, they let it go off for at least like 15 to 20 minutes every single night almost. And it's so freaking it's so annoying because it's like 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning. No, I just joined back. Well, welcome back. This morning, Jelly, oh my God, I seen 4 cats fighting a hawk. Oh, wow. That's crazy, LJ. I don't like to see like animal fights. Like, people really go to watch dog fights and all. I can't watch that stuff. It's neglect. It's abuse. Yeah, it's like people fighting. I don't watch that type of stuff. Like, even when they're like on YouTube and all that, they post fights and all. I don't watch that stuff. I don't get humor out of it. Watching somebody get their shit split open and all that. I don't find humor in that. I don't. If you're running your mouth, it's a different story. I still won't watch it though. I don't engage in that stuff. That type of stuff doesn't entertain me. Yeah, 4 cats was going in on this big hawk. That's crazy. That is crazy. I love cats. Yeah, me too. I love cats too. I love cats. I love dogs. I love bunnies. To me, like, I love all animals and, all pets and stuff, but having like a bird, unless it's a parrot, I would love to have a parrot, but they're expensive. But like parakeets and all that, boring. Fish, boring. They're nice to look at, but boring. You know what I mean? I want something I can play with. I want something that's going to run around. I want something that's going to aggravate me and be like, meow, when it wants to eat, or bark when it wants to eat or something. That's what I want. I want a companion like that. You know what I mean? Hey, JellyBean, how are you? Hey, Queens, how are you? I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. It's good to see you. Facts. What kind of drink you about to go grab? Well, I'm wondering if it's a Hennessy day. I'm thinking I got a decent paycheck, a little couple dollars, because I get money every month, and I was able to pay my rent, pay my cell phone bill, and buy some groceries and stuff. And I said I have a couple extra dollars, so what else am I gonna do? Might as well go do something I don't typically do, and that's go buy something I want to get. And it feels like a bottle might be the day. Like I said, I don't typically drink, but I think I think today's the day. I feel good. I feel good. I gotta go, JellyBean. I need to get a few things done so I can watch the game in peace. Hey, I know that's right, Power. I'll see you later. Thank you for coming and hanging out with Jelly. That's good. I'm alright. I'm glad to hear that, Queens. I just love all animals. Yeah, me too. Me too. Like I watch. Listen, I think raccoons are so cute. I think they are so damn cute, and I really fell in love with them when I watched a YouTube video of this guy. He had like a domestic raccoon, and he was raising it, and he had it sitting at the kitchen table, and it was eating grapes. If you haven't seen that, look it up. It's called Raccoon Eating Grapes, and he takes off his little paws and he's eating the grapes at the table, and you hear him and you watch him chewing it. Oh, it's the best. And I fell in love with raccoons. I would love to have like if a domestic one, of course, but I would love to have a raccoon, man. Take my raccoon everywhere with me. A fifth, yeah, probably Al, probably, most likely, yeah. Because, first and foremost, even a fifth out here for that, that's like, what, $15? But it's good enough for me that it'll last me, shoot, I got a fifth of Henny on my birthday, and it took me, 4 days to drink it, and it's only a fifth. Most people can finish that in, 10 minutes? Let's be honest, it's not big. We don't have raccoons here, but I saw one before. I was surprised that I saw one. You guys don't have raccoons at all? See, we don't see them out here like that. Well, in my area, very often. Them or skunks. Skunks, I'm glad, because But, yeah, we don't see raccoons very often. Not in this area, at least. But they're out here in Jersey. They're definitely out here. You would have a raccoon as a pet? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, I would. Al, are you kidding me? I'd have a raccoon. A domestic one? Yeah. Yeah. If I didn't have to worry about him biting me and attacking me and stuff. If you watch that video I told you guys, it's a rabbit. I don't know the name of it, but just put raccoon eating grapes. And you'll see him at the table eating these green grapes. And I fell in love with him because the way he's chewing them and stuff, he's so cool. He's sitting next to the dude that's recording him. And, yo, it's just so cute. I don't know. I would love to have a raccoon. I would love to have a raccoon. I'm just weird like that, though. Okay, hell yeah, I would. They are so cute. Yeah, they're cute, but they're vicious. That's the problem. They're vicious. They're vicious animals. That's why they wear masks. they wear permanent masks. But they are so cute. Even there's I watched a video one time of this older white guy. He had them on. They were outside on his back porch. And he brought out some, I don't know if it was crackers or peanuts? I don't know, crackers maybe. But he was feeding them, and they were taking it out of his hand. They weren't attacking him, and there was a whole bunch of them. Every time one or two ran away after they got their food, they were coming up. Like, you gotta look this up. If I'm lying, I'm flying. They are so damn cute, but they're very vicious. Yeah, they're very, very vicious. But again, that's any animal. Even a cat and a dog that's in your house. They can be just as vicious. A dog can turn on you in a heartbeat. You know what I mean? It's all about how you raise them, how you take care of them. That's why when people always say about how bad, pits have a bad reputation, this and that, it's about how you raise them. I had 3 pits. None of my pits ever bit anybody. But my boy, Kane, he was aggressive. If you got near anybody, especially the kids, if you got near the kids, he would go crazy. Yeah, he would go crazy. But he never lunged at anybody or bit them or anything like that. But he let you know, back up, fam. We not like that. Yeah, my girls, Well, I said my girls. I had a boy, and then I had his name was Kane. Then I had a girl. Her name was Madison. She was a sweetheart. Yeah, she was a little. I got her from a shelter, and she was abused before I got her. So it took her some time to warm up. So she used to run away and all that. But once she warmed up, she was cool. And then we got for my son, we got white, an all white pit. So we named him Corrupt. And this dog was only a puppy. He was a puppy, and he just didn't listen. Like he would use the bathroom in the house and rip up stuff, and when you yell at him and this and that to teach him, he wasn't getting it. Come to find out, he was deaf. We had to get rid of him. They said that, discipline and all that was not going to work for him, so we had to get rid of him. And my son was young, so he couldn't even take care of him. Hey, Vaughn, how are you? Appreciate you being here, fam. You always come and show Jelly love. That's what's up. Possums, fucking raccoons, skunks, and any wildlife animals not scared the shit out of me, but to me, it's fucking disgusting and loyal. That's just me, though. Yeah, I see rats everywhere, every day. Yeah, see, now that's the thing. You see rats every single day out there, and you're talking these big monstrous rats, okay? Not little mice, not little field mice like we get. We don't have the rats out here, but yeah, I understand. I understand. See, I don't know. I'm not having no possum. I'm not having no possum. I'm not having a skunk. That's for sure. But a raccoon? Yeah, I would do the raccoon. I'll get a raccoon. Where are you at? Where it's still cold like that? I'm in Jersey. I'm in Jersey, Vaughn. Yeah, I'm in Jersey. And like I was telling them last night, it was cold out here. It was -11 when I fell asleep last night. Oh, okay. Yeah. We in the hood out in Jersey, We don't get many animals out here anyway. They're scared of the hood. They're scared of what you guys just seen, all those animals, those them crazy cats. Yeah, -11 is crazy, JellyBean. Yeah, it was. We're not used to weather like that. We're not used to temperatures like that though. I mean, what we have left in this snow, it's still a lot. I mean, look. Yeah, we still have a lot of snow left, and this snow is going on 3 weeks now. But we got right under 10 inches, so. Yeah, my brother has family in Neptune. Okay, see, that's North Jersey, so he's a couple hours away from me. But I know where Neptune is. I was born not too far from there. W Gaming finally up. Yeah, I know, Vaughn. He did a stream earlier too, but yeah, Gaming was knocked out. I even went in and said what's up to him, and I was like, he must be asleep. Slept too long, low key. Yeah, I don't even know what. I'm not even sure what time you actually woke up, like when you started streaming gaming. Because by the time I got on it, we were already in the medicine cabinet. You were doing your hair. But yeah, I damn sure went in there and he was nowhere to be found. I said what's up to him. He didn't respond. I said he got to be asleep. How's things going, Shayla? When I tell most people, they be like, they never heard of it. What, Neptune? Yeah, I know about Neptune. Only 2 more bully sleep streams, and then no more bully streams. Yeah, like, it threw me off. That was the first one I ever seen on you, like that of you. I didn't even read the description of your stream, so I didn't even know it was a sleep stream. But I was like, Gaming, what's up? No response. I say he gotta be asleep. Chels, how far are you from Newark? Oh, from Newark, probably a little under 2 hours. I'm actually right outside Philly. I live 5 minutes from North Philly. All those are up north. Like he was saying, Neptune, Newark, they're all up north. So they're a couple hours from me. But I lived, before I moved back here, I lived even further. I lived in, as far as, Atlantic City, which is like at the bottom of Jersey. So I was pretty far from, now if you would ask me when I lived out there, how far I am from Newark, that's probably about a 3.5 hour drive easily. Because it's like 45 minutes from here, so. But like I said, I live right outside Philly. Like they're going very well, LJ. JellyBean, thank you. We have a lot of snow, like probably at least 5 to 9 inches. Where are you from, Queens? Are you from NY? Thank you for joining and showing love. Of course. I have most of you. I have most people. I actually started turning on more people's notifications. So yeah, I got you for sure. I got you for sure. You're welcome, Shayla. You've ever been to New York? Dumb question, but you'd be surprised how close we are yet. Rarely. Yeah, I've been. I have family that lives in New York. My mom is actually from Brooklyn. My mom, my grandmother, my great grandmother, my aunt, they all lived out in Brooklyn. But I currently have family that lives in Staten Island. My cousin Basil and his 5 sons and his wife, they live in Staten Island, upper New York. Okay. So we have 2 NYs in the building. Like around Albany or Buffalo. I'm right off the edge of Albany. My son's father, his brother lives in Buffalo. That's where they get all that snow and all that. Yeah, you get a lot of snow. Now, Al, where you're at, you guys don't get, like, you probably get snow like Jersey gets snow, right? Because I know Buffalo, they get it bad. Now, I'm assuming that, Queen, you probably get it the same way, too. You guys get a lot of snow out there, too, very often. Love you and all is well. Shay Shay is so cool, man. Shay Shay is so cool. Hell yeah, we do. We got hit hard. Oh, see, we don't get snow like this. We used to. We don't get snow like what just, it just dropped almost 10 inches on us, but we don't get snow like that. We've gotten spoiled for years. For years we didn't get anything. This is the coldest it's been in a very long time. It's never been so cold out here. I have family in Washington Heights, New York, in Newark, and in Irvington. Hey, Shay, you all over the map. Yeah, you're all around here. I mean, you're, like I said, even just with those, they're a few hours away, but you got family very close. It's often, yeah. I figured that because Buffalo gets hit hard. It's still hella snow around here, and it's that hard, dirty snow too. Yeah, because it's not even snow at this point. It's the ice that was already on top of it. Now it just, it keeps freezing. When the temperatures go below 0, I mean, this stuff can't melt. Stuff can't melt. It's too damn cold for it to melt. Some of it melted the other day when the temperature was in it was like 29, I think it was. But it's rare we're even touching the 20s at this point. It's cold out here. We got hit hard too, but not as bad as Buffalo. We got 12 inches of snow in Columbus, Ohio. Oh, you guys got a foot of snow. Wow. Last week. Hold on now. Nick, isn't little bro from Ohio? I don't remember him saying about snow though. He might have though. He might have said he got snow. Jelly, I remember you said that. You were in Jersey when COVID happened. I left the year after. See, that's right, we had this talk. Remember I said to you, when you told me that before, I was like, damn, because if you were here during COVID, that's when I wasn't even living in Jersey. I was living in Virginia during COVID. I wanted to come home. I was planning on moving back. I moved out of Jersey in 2019. And in 2020, I finally said, I'm homesick. I want to go home. So I started thinking of, making my arrangements and stuff. And then COVID hit and there was no coming home. So then I stayed there, and then my house burnt down. So we got an apartment, and then, you're stuck in a lease for a whole year. So after that, 2021, I moved back home. Oh, thank you, Shay. I'm proud of love because I really not get much love like I used to. Shouts out to the Wash and all my Dominican cats out there. Greetings, Alvin. Yeah, that's what's up. So who's watching the game now? I feel like I'm ready to go to the store. I should probably go before that sun go down too, because you know if you walk and the sun's down, it's gonna be even colder. And then them weirdos, and then it's gonna be hard to see with all that ice out there. I'm just thinking about the weirdos that are gonna be out there. I'm watching the game. Who you going for, Queens? See, I'm gonna watch the game with my peoples because they're watching it. I'm just gonna watch it with them. But I'm only watching my phone too. And then like I said, who's gonna come back? Who's gonna come back? When Jelly drinks and then if I stream tonight. I need who's gonna come back and rock out with Jelly tonight after I drink a little bit. Then I'll know if I'm gonna come back or not. Because I don't want to say I'm gonna come back and then I don't. You know what I mean? But if y'all say you're gonna be here, then I am definitely gonna do it. You always receive love in JellyBean stream. We always hear if you can talk. I know that's right. JellyBean, thank you for all the love and care. Of course, LJ, your family, man. I am watching the pregame show. See, I'm really not into sports, so like I said, I'm just gonna kick it with them for a while, and then if I know you guys are gonna come back and rock out with Jelly after I've had a few drinks, then I'll do it. But I just want to see who's gonna come back, because if you guys are saying you're gonna come back, then I'm gonna do it. Otherwise, I'm not gonna stream tonight, because I know everybody's gonna be streaming. Everybody's gonna be streaming. But everybody, if you're watching the game, Seahawks all the way. Yeah, little bro's going for Seahawks, man. That's his team. Little bro he loves the Seahawks. Seahawks all the way. Too, y'all. Al, you watching the game? Shay, you watching the game? I just say the Seahawks too, and only because of little bro. Because again, I don't know much about sports. This actually be the first Super Bowl I actually sit and watch for a little while. Well, my English is getting better every day. I didn't know to speak English a few months ago. Yeah, your English is like almost perfect at this point, Shay. Remember, just a few, like you said, a few months ago, I had to ask. There were certain words I could read off your comment and I would only, like I could read the comments that you wrote to other people, but I was only like really focused on the ones where you say something JellyBean. So I'd be like, Philly, what'd she say? Or John, what'd she say? Anybody that I knew could read that. Power, what'd she say? But now I don't need anybody's help. I'm gonna be here at work, so I can't. No. Oh, watch me. Oh, so Shay, you might be bad with me. You might be bad with me then. It all depends on how I feel. You know what I mean? I'm gonna try my best to come back. I don't need help anymore. No, you don't. You're doing good. Hey, Andrew, how are you? Welcome. You don't. You're doing good. You're doing way better than you were just a few months ago. I'm telling you, I don't need anybody's help anymore now. Yeah, W to Shay for, learning how to actually, talk in English. And I mean, her English was, it was okay. There were certain words like, we could read, but unless you spoke Spanish, I had to have somebody help me out. But Shayla now, Shayla, you speak English good here. I didn't even know your English was not good, but it is. Yeah, it's amazing. I'm most likely not going to be in the live later. No, that's fine, Queen. W. Shay. Hey, hell yeah, W. Shay, man. Hell yeah, that's a huge accomplishment. Are you kidding me? Like I said, just recently I had to ask. A few months ago I had to ask. W. Chat. I know that's right. W. Jelly. Hey, I appreciate that. W community though, man. Without you guys, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be Jelly. Alvin, I don't speak no English months ago. I practiced a lot. Really wanted to talk to everyone, but I had to learn some English first. But you know what though? In that time, you still communicated with everybody, even if you had to have, like Philly had to let us know what you were saying, or one of the guys had to let us know. You were still communicating with us, but now it's so different. Like, it'd be different if you came on my stream and I had to keep asking somebody, like, what's she saying, guys, or this and that. But now, nah, nope. Yeah, I'm very, very impressed. Very impressed. I wanted to learn a different language. W community, yeah, for sure. I wanted to learn a different language. Actually have somebody who was just here a little while ago, Kojak. She's gonna teach me how to. She's from the Czech Republic, so she's gonna teach me, how to talk. Whatever she speaks, I forget. But it's hard to understand what she's saying. Sometimes it is, because she left me like voice messages, and I can understand her, but some of the stuff I gotta learn. I'm learning Spanish. Hey, that's what's up. It's up to you and shit, because the practice is paying off. Yeah, for sure. Oh, this guy. This dude. I am so very impressed. Yeah, that's what's up. Hey guys, check it out. I think I'm gonna get ready and then run to the store, because it is going to be getting dark. It's 4:35, and the sun usually goes down around 5 o'clock, and you really don't want to walk out here at night when it's dark. There's no street lights, and it's very slippery. Hell, I know some English cats that don't speak good English. Hey, you know what though? I say that all the time, Al, when I talk about Shay. How many times have I said that? I'm like, damn, she speaks better English than I do. Seriously. I said it to her so many times. Shay speaks better English than I do. English is my only language, and I still don't know what the hell I'm saying sometimes. So many times, Jelly. Yeah, if I'm lying, I'm flying. I told you that many times. Like, yo, she impressed me. And it didn't start. The majority started when she came over here in my stream, that I started noticing that she's writing in English, and then it just progressively got better. And I'm like, holy crap, I didn't need anybody's help. I'm very impressed. Very impressed, Shay. I mean, you put a lot of work into learning that. Let's rock out for another minute and a half, guys. I'm going to end it at 1:40. Yeah, I'm going to end it at 1:40. Hey, John. Singleton. I want to do a collab with you, like, ASAP. Like, this week, ASAP. Because I have a collab with Al on Tuesday, if we're still doing it right now. Wait until I go live. Y'all hear how much broken in English and old school New York slang. It's ridiculous, you heard? Hey, listen. I'm going to understand it. I'm going to understand every word of it, Al. To be honest, I speak my English is so broken, it's not even funny. It's not even funny. I told you guys, when I moved from Jersey to Virginia, the first thing they said to me at that 7-Eleven was like, you're not from here, are you? I was like, how do you know that? It's like, you got an accent. You're from Jersey. They knew exactly where I was from. Yeah, I'll understand what you're saying. Just like, some of the people in my old community that are in here, they'd be like, if you guys ever notice, they say GE. That's a Jersey slang. That's a word we use in Jersey. GE, and it means did you eat? GE. You say that somewhere else, they can be like, what the hell does that mean? Thank you so much, Jelly Sister, for life. Oh, you already know, Shay. We locked in. We locked in. I'm serious, Al. I'm serious. They were like, what the hell? GE? What does that mean? But if you really sit there and think about it and analyze it, GE should already click in your brain. Did you eat? But when you first hear it, it's like, what the hell? All right, get out of here before it gets dark, Gels. Yeah, I know, because I'll keep talking and talking and talking. So Al wants to get rid of me, guys. But no, I do appreciate it. Come back later. We'll be here. Oh, you're going to be here? Oh, I thought you said, you said you weren't going to watch the Super Bowl. You're going to be here later, Al? Shay Shay's going to be here, and you're going to be here later? If y'all are coming back later, then yeah, I'm going to be here. LJ, yeah, I don't know if LJ's still here. LJ, anybody else? Queen said she was going to be doing her thing, which is perfectly fine. I've lived in New York my whole life, and I say that. Oh, you do? You guys say that in New York, too? I didn't know NY said that. Oh, no, I'm not kicking you out. And yeah, I'll be here. All right, cool. Oh, John, you'll be here, too? Oh, okay. Let me go to the store, y'all. I'm about to get lit, and then we're going to come back, and I'm going to rock with y'all. Y'all about to see a little tipsy. John, if you're going to be here, let's collab. Let's collab. You want to collab with me, John? Come on. If you're going to be here anyway, you want to collab with a tipsy jelly? Yeah, I mean, barely anyone say it, but I say it. Yeah, that we don't say it like that very often anymore. It's like, it's an old slang that we used to use. But from time to time, you'll still hear people say GE. But it's so old now that not many people say it anymore. I'm here. I've just been in the bushes. I hope you'll be back later on with us. Do the collab with Liddy Jelly. Liddy Gels. That's funny. Do the collab with Liddy Gels, John. Yeah, do. Oh, shit. Yeah, do the collab with me. Yo, he's funny. I love Al. He is so funny. Do the collab with me. You heard Al. Don't act like you didn't hear me and Al say, let's do the collab, John. You ran the channel the other day by yourself. You got this. Then it sounded like you were mad at Jelly. You was like, man, Jelly, because you had to end the live. We're gonna make him do it. Hopefully he say yeah. But yeah, I do gotta run to the store. I'm trying to see if John's gonna answer me. So I'll know if I'll send him the link or not. Well, I don't. If he don't, I will. Oh, where? If he don't, I will. Fuck it. Hey, let's go. I'd love to hear that. Yo, I'd love hearing that. Hey, let's go. I'll see. I got you. Okay. Yeah, I got you. Yo, listen. I'll come back. Y'all got my notifications on. I'll come back. I'm just gonna run to the store and then I'm gonna, get my little drink on, and then I'm gonna come back. I don't know what time, but I'm gonna come back, right? And if John can't do it, Al, you just give me your email. I'll send you the link, and you'll be in here. John, if you want to do it, I'll let either one of you. I would love to collab with somebody today, though. Just, you know what I mean? I might be able to hop in for a little while. I don't know why YouTube held that comment, but that's what's up, Queens. Yeah, if you can make it, cool. If you can't, I understand. Trust me. Jelly, what's up, CJ? Yeah, I understand. Like this, it's gonna be a different Jelly. You guys gonna see in like probably less than an hour, or maybe a little over an hour. I just gotta get a little tipsy, and then y'all gonna see who Jelly is when she feeling it. Oh my God, 40 legs on the hey, couldn't do it without you guys. Word. Happy Sunday, hey everyone. Hey Daniel. Happy Sunday. All right, guys. I am going to get dressed real fast, and I'm going to run. It's going to take me a minute to get to the store and back. So, like I said, give me a little while. Then I got to feel tipsy and probably get my shower out the way. But I will be back, and John or Al will be on panel tonight. Let's fucking go. I'm so excited. I don't care. I'm so excited. I want to collab with anybody. The one of you guys tonight. It does not matter. Just make sure you look for that notification. I love you guys, and I'll be back.